It's 8th day of my Android story learning, and I was not continued for a couple of days. I was somewhere else, but that excuse, if I wanted to learn and I wanted to upload a video, then I can easily. It's not like I'm editing video or uploading it. No, I'm just recording it. Just I'm doing the things and uploading it. That's all I'm doing it. I'm not trying to make people watch it at all. I just wanted to record my everyday learning, but that's something I didn't do. So I did made excuses. As you can see, I'm in a day 4. So that day I learned val and variable. There's two values. As I understand, like a val, it's like a fixed, and var is like something that you can change. In a JavaScript, like it is a const and it's a let. Okay, like that. So here is to apply Jetpack inside. I was getting some problem and I understand a lot of things that day. So let me open in the studio. It's like a composable, like a one. Okay, inside you can have as much as you can put it. Okay, and now for preview, if a composer is two, then it creates two screens. Okay, one screen, two screens, and the three screens. Make sure that you should do the things in one screen. You can do all the things, so it's not a problem. So as you can see, that day I learned about that. Okay, so as you can see, here is a composable. It's our code that whatever visually we are seeing it. So in composable, whatever code write here, it's about the visual. Okay, I believe here is like a part in Android Studio that whatever you put the value, it's shown. And there's another one preview. It is one something to just to show this one. Okay, whatever I'm seeing here, it because of this one. And I want to show you something. Okay, so that function is getting. Okay, so composer function is getting preview. Okay, if I change the name of this function, let me show you the what will happen. Okay, I have just changed it to a. Okay, I have written that 18 preview. Okay, as you can see that it's saying that 18 preview ending column. So it's not like that we can't put any name we want. No, whatever the function name is, that name and then preview. Okay, if I just make it bigger, as you can see that we got the preview again. So the composable preview option, when you write the function fun and the name of that function that you want to show, and here whatever you see is like it's a UI. Whatever we seeing here, it is inside the greeting. Okay, so the EUI, so we'll just did the preview and the name of your application. Okay, and then greeting, and you can also add that like this. If I remove that, what will happen? That's the question you will have some question. Let's try and see. Let's say I have same this one, and as you can see that there's no major changes. Everything still same as it was. But what will happen if I remove this one, Android learning theme? Let me cut this one. Okay, now, so okay, so as you can see that we're gonna save it. Okay, we are seeing the column but nothing happened to here. Let me see if I refresh this one. I want to know that what kind of column we are gonna see if we are not writing all of that. I hope it won't be big column because it's gonna say that error, but it's gonna show you that we are seeing still that options. So yeah, we are getting the error, but even that code is enough for us to see. So as you can see that I'm trying to write, but for some reason, like okay. So inside this, I'll just paste the function whatever it was before. So as you can see, here's all right. So the composable in a preview, it's gonna show you whatever in a function, whatever UI you have added, and make sure that composable stay one in a one screen. Okay, so like this function getting, okay, this is one composable. If I create another composable, like I will write composable fun hello, so it become two. Okay, and when I want to have to see that in a preview, I have to write it here the same way the preview composable. Okay, and then the name, and then I will get the result. Even I just write a composable function's name, I will get the result, but not in the same screen. It will create a new screen. Okay, so the new screen will come. So always remember that, and I will advise you that in the one function like a one screen. Okay, for other two, three. So let's we already know that. Now, what problem we were having? Like we understand our columns, text, text field, buttons. Okay, and now we're gonna learn about here. So apply Kotlin Jetpack inside Composer. So the function that is welcome, text equal text hello, add and inside set content. This composable, you need to understand this is composable, it's for UI. Okay, so here it's for UI, whatever we are seeing it, not for functionality, how it's work. Inside set content, set welcome message Kundan. You see the name, this was, so the welcome message, the name is string, that's a value, so it's gonna Kundan. Okay, so the set content is inside here in a class main activity, that compound activity. Okay, so as you can set content, after that this one, then the function name, what is the function name is getting, as you can see here, the function is getting of composable. Okay, and that what I want to say, write the message. Okay, so we're gonna see it. As you can see, this one is called for modifier, it for that CSS, the how the designs looks. As you can see, the whatever design we are seeing it here in a composable, but some design like column all that, I'm not sure that what will happen if I remove this one. uh, let's try. We're gonna just do that. So we remove the scaffold. Okay, now we need to make sure that code we written is right. Okay, set content. Okay, this one we have a one extra, so we're gonna just delete this one. Okay, so as you can see that there's a no major problem we are having. Okay, and we're gonna save this one, and we're gonna restart again. One more thing, I want to put the alarm because I don't want to spend too much time here, so I will just make it 25 minutes because I have to go somewhere, and my goal is to just spend 30 minutes. Last time I spent 1 hour, but today was 30 minutes. Okay, so as you can see that there also some kind of problem it's showing, it's not updated fully. As you can see, we are not saying any problem, but you see, we are seeing that yellow columns, like see that, that imports that we are not using. If you are not using that, then it become blank, and it costs, if you remove that, then you see our problems have been solved. And every code you write, you need a import for that. I don't know how it really works, but that's what you really need it. And it's not as hard as I thought to be for designing. In a compose where you write the function name, then var is that some text that is changeable, it's a val, like here I learned it's not changeable. So that's something I understand. Okay, so set content, we see here set content directly we say write that, but we see also write the name of that application, then application name. If I change the name as a Shonar, Shonar. Okay, so that's the name I have given. Now see that what we are getting. Let me see the build. We are not seeing the build. Okay, let's again. As you can see that in composable, we are seeing the modifier. It's all about designing how you want to design that. Okay, so that's something you need to understand. Let me run that app actually and see how it looks like. I have MacBook M1 and it has a 8 GPU RAM, so that's why it works sometimes really slow, and I really hope that I should have a new one that have at least 16 GPU of RAM so that I can work well. And for right now, my purpose to learning, so just see. So as you can see that our application is running here, whatever we created. Okay, so as you see that hello, as you can see here in a composable, the text is name hello, and then that's one. So the variable here, but we are like here getting, and then so I'm not sure that what value I can also copy. For example, you know, uh, like other things, and I'm not sure how many places I can use this one. like another composer I can use it or not. That's something I don't understand. Not right now. Okay. So as you can see, all of functionality should work. I have written that way. So let click. Okay. So this is all working. Sometimes it's confusing that what to do, but it's not as confusing. If you use it every day, you become used to it, so you won't feel that way. So I'm also using ask for understanding. If some problem comes, I'll ask that what is the real issue. Okay. For right now, I just avoid these things. Okay. So as you can see in this codes. Okay. So now we're gonna learn from here. So in a set content, when we write the function name and the value, so we cannot do this. What will the text will skin so now? Just right. Uh, okay, whatever the value was, welcome Raj. So I just write that welcome Raj. Why I'm doing this? I can learn while watching videos, but I thought why not use ChatGPT? I'm planning to use another AI for it. Recently Google updated, so I'm thinking that I should go for it and try see, because Google is like a Android thing. So I think they have more documentation about it, and right now they are doing quite well. I already want to try out and see how we are getting that. So let's try it. Why not? Why wait for it? Just let's try that. See that what I'm getting info about it from the Googles. So as you can see that I have Pro version. Okay, there's a two option: fast and thinking with Pro. Think complex topics. Okay, that's something we don't need it. So go fast. And the tools, there's an option like guided learning. We're gonna use that. So I will said everything. Okay, I want. Okay, act as a professional. That's something I learned from no, prompt engineering. I'm not sure how much accurate I'll get, but let's try. Act as a professional Android studio teacher who is well, what should I write? That prompt gonna be who is a uh, always who is a good with teaching students from zero. Okay. Apart from that, teach teach them in a simple and friendly manner. Okay. So I have add the professional. Okay. Now what I want? I want to learn to make app with Android Studio in 2 months of time. Okay. There's another thing. I want. I'm using. Okay. I'm using latest version of Android Studio. Android Studio for designing. I will stick to Jetpack Compose. Okay. So any other information? Okay. Jetpack Compose. Also teach me to use AI agents that is built in Android Studio. My main goal is never to learn the programming language of Kotlin. Okay. I was just trying to understand so that I can, develop an app, and that's my purpose. My purpose is not learn Kotlin or develop everything my own, because I will never gonna do that. I just want to understand it, so whenever problem comes, I can able to fix that. So that's what I want. Okay, so I can give. I can give 50 30 minutes every day for 2 months. There's anything that I need to add. Let me check. Add as a professional Android studio teacher who is a good with teaching students from zero. Teach them in a simple and friendly manner. I want to learn to make an app with an interest in 2 months of time. I'm using latest version of Android Studio for design. I will stick to Jetpack Compose. Also teach me to use AI agents that is built in Android Studio. I can give 30 minutes every day for 2 months. Okay. So it's generally that, and that's my goal to learn to make an app with the help of AI tools, not my own, because I know that it is not gonna work. Because AI is really good. What I need to know is understand the code and tweak it, and that's what I go for it. Okay, so I have added a guided learning and all that. So whatever my main goal is, I will stick to that. Okay. Now what I say that learning to build an Android app with a Jetpack Compose tool is fantastic, achievable goal, especially with a dedicated 30 minutes each day. I'm here to help you create a clear step-by-step plan to start from very basics to get to your working app. I will ask guiding questions along the way so we can focus on what most important to you. We'll focus on Kotlin, the language of Android development, and Jetpack Compose, the modern UI framework, finishing with how integrate AI agents built in Android Studio. Here's a roadmap. First, foundation, setting up Kotlin Compose, installing a function variable, basic compose work. Week 3 to 4, managing data and skins. Okay. Projects, AI. Okay, the structure ensure we cover the necessary first before moving to specific AI features. To start, which part of plan would like to dive first? Installation and guide, Kotlin fundamental like basics, Kotlin language. Okay, planning the first app. Okay, from very start, from very start. I will just make it, save it somewhere so I can, Gemini bar. I will write that thing so I will understand it. Android Studio Learning. I have saved that. So saying that install, download, get new project. Okay, main activity. What do you think composer annotation means and why it's important Jetpack? It tells it is UI. That's what I learned. That's what I'm gonna say that. Okay. That is exactly right. You have hit the most important concept Jetpack composer. Mark a specific Kotlin function that describe a piece of your user interface. Regular function calculate something on or perform an action adds two number. Composable function tells Android that the piece of skin should look like. For example, greeting function you saw tells the app display a text element with the word hello name. Only composer function can call other composer function, getting a hierarchy of UI elements. Your first code challenges. Let's try quick movement. Main activity git file that find getting function. Okay. Inside it you see a link like this. Text hello. Change that text string to something like text welcome to my compose app. Now look right side of Android Studio window. There's a panel show UI in real time. For Android Studio, do you look instantly see the result? You change text without needing run the app or device on emulator. This feature is huge time saver. Okay. I did it. I did it. Okay. It's similarly like here in a set container to write a function name getting, and so that's what we did it. Okay. So what I was doing last time, yeah, the text hello, getting. I removed the modifier. Okay, that's why this problem is happening. Okay, so I can just add again. Okay, scaffold. I believe that's the name. Scaffold. Okay, then this and then this. I believe we don't need this one. Okay. Now what we need to write like modifier. Okay. Then dot fill max size. I know that this was not that parameter, but for right now we go with this one. Okay. Okay, fill max width, that's all. Even then we are getting some error. So what we do first, import that compose. Okay, when we see it like that. Okay, import function, more actions. Okay, import composable 3. Even the spelling mistake can cause some error like that. So we are making some mistake somewhere. Okay, just remove that. First, let's see what's saying that. You find design preview panel. This feature is really important to compose development. It saves you tons of time because you don't have. Okay, so I'll just say that. Can you write a roadmap for 2 months? What I need to do from day one, from 1 to 16 days. No, brief details like that. You might be thinking that why I'm doing this. Just for understanding. In that way I have roadmap, so I won't have much issue. So you see, it is about the text modifier, layout, okay, state understanding, list navigation, architecture, data precedence, agent integration, policy release, flex map. Okay, I will just have this one. Okay, if I can have somewhere else or not. So okay, so Kotlin modifier, I will learn. Okay, so just what I was learning here, you see that fun getting column is a composable. Okay, so I understand that column. Okay, so that's not our. So column is vertically top to bottom. I understand column row. Okay, I understand. I understand column, and I understand column. Okay, I stole that. I also said that I did understand. Okay, that's great. Since you understand the vertical stacking column, that composable you see, you used to lay items out horizontally, step by step row composable. Okay, vertically, horizontally. I understand that. Your first row, day 6, 7 day arrangement. Arrangement, horizontal arrangement is something that I did it. Okay, so I guess what I need to do. It seems like that I'm making app by myself is the best way to learn it. Okay, let me see. I have spent it a half an hour not. Okay, it's already on the way. So, guys, that's all for today. I will not be doing anything anymore. I'm feeling bored. I know it's less than 20 minutes I've given, but it's enough. Even right now, I feel like that using chat will be best, better option I have. Yeah, it's telling the right thing, but still, I will go with this for at least understanding few things. That's all today. Meet you again tomorrow. Bye.